Hello students, welcome to Maggie's classes. In this presentation we are going to discuss about plus 2 chemistry hierarchy compounds and ethers, book back questions 6 to 22. The previous 1 to 5 questions have been discussed in the previous video. Let us move into the question part. Question number 6. A given compound on treatment with concentrated sulfuric acid predominantly gives. So it is a primary alcohol on treatment with concentrated sulfuric acid. It is a type of dehydration reaction. Alcohol by dehydration gives the product alkene. So all the compounds, the double bond is present, and the D, there is no double bond. So D may not be the answer. And in case of dehydration, the predominant product follows State-Step rule. According to State-Step rule, the more substituted alkene is the predominant product. Any product which is highly substituted is the predominant. So in this reaction, the given compound, the cyclic compound, first the compound is protonated to form the carbocation. So first it is protonated to give carbocation CH2 plus. Here the H plus comes from the acid and you get the plus charge here. Here it is a primary cation. This primary cation gets rearranged. So it undergoes rearrangement. Why the carbocation gets rearranged? In order to attain the stability. So the positive ion comes here. CH3. Again it is rearranges. So one H plus present in this area is converted. So this is the second tertiary carbocation. It is more stable, so that it is converted into this type. Here the H plus ion present in neighbor H plus H is converted into double bond. Okay, so the product is CSC. This is the product. Our answer is B. Shortly say, the alcohol undergoes dehydration with constant sulfuric acid. The product follows State-Step rule. It is nothing. Highly substituted is the predominant product. Here first you get the carbocation, primary carbocation. Carbocation is converted into stable tertiary carbocation here. So that your product is like this. This is not the product. Okay. Question number 7. The carbolic acid is given options are phenol, picric acid, benzoic acid, phenyl acetic acid. Phenol is also known as the carbolic acid. Carbolic acid is nothing, it is phenol. And one more information, the carboxylic acid having the carboxylic group, that is COOH. So carbopicric acid is the phenolic acid, and benzoic acid is the carboxylic acid, and phenyl acetic acid is the carboxylic acid. Picric acid, the formula is, it is an example for phenolic acid, 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. So it is nothing, it is picric acid. And one more thing, carbonic acid. You have carbonic acid molecular formula H2CO3. Carbolic acid is nothing, it is a 5% phenolic. Phenol is known as carbolic acid. So carboxylic acid having COH group. Okay, your answer is A, phenol. Question number 8. Which one of the following will react with phenol to give salicylaldehyde after hydrolysis? Phenol is the starting material and it is converted into salicylaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde is the formula, the hydroxybenzaldehyde. In ortho place there is a CHO. The phenol is converted into salicylaldehyde by treating with which of the reagents? So here the question. So it is an example of Riemer-Tiemann reaction. The conversion of phenol into salicylaldehyde is Riemer-Tiemann reaction. So in Riemer-Tiemann reaction, the phenol is treated with a basic solution of chloroform. that is chloroform is treated with the phenol. It is converted into salicylic. The product is salicylic. So it is an example of electrophilic substitution reaction. It is hydroformylation reaction. The byproduct is NaCl and water. Okay. So this is the reagent. Here it is given as dichloromethane, trichloromethane. So it is a trichloromethane. Your option is, it is a trichloroethane. Trichloroethane is given. Here it is a trichloromethane. It is trichloromethane. Trichloromethane. Your option is C. Question number 9. The given compound, it is an alcoholic compound, is treated with the concentrated sulfuric acid. The product is X. The major product we have to find out. So it is a type of elimination reactions. We have already discussed that the elimination reactions follows Say's rules, which is nothing. The most predominant product is highly substituted alkane. Why that highly substituted alkane is formed? This is because of the stability of the carbocation intermediate is. First you see the alcohol. So this is the type of alcohol given. See, OH, CH3. When it is treated with the concentrated sulfuric acid, first of all, it is protonated and the OH group is removed. So that you get the product, the intermediate like this. CH3, CH, this OH is removed. You get the carbocation. So it is a type of secondary carbocation. We know that the carbocation stability order is tertiary is more stable than secondary than primary. So secondary carbocation, so that it is converted into tertiary carbocation by shifting the, here the one of the methyl group nearby, here no hydrogen atom, so the methyl group is shifted. So this group will be CH3 plus, and this methyl group is shifted here, so it will be CH3. Here the CH3 is shifted. Now this is a tertiary carbocation. It is more stable than this secondary carbocation. Okay. Now the product is formed like this. So this hydrogen is removed. CH3, CH3. So this hydrogen is removed. So this is the type of the product. It is given in the option B. CH3 twice, C double bond C, CH3 twice. So simply say it is a type of dehydration reaction. Here the protonation and carbocation is formed. Carbocation gets rearranged to the stable carbocation. Here the secondary is converted into tertiary. Finally you get the product like this. Question number 10. The correct IUPAC name of the compound. The given alcoholic and chlorine substituted compound is given. What is the correct IUPAC name? Writing the compound CH3, CHCl, CH3, CH3, CH2OH. So bifunctional group organic compound. It has hydroxyl group as well as a chloro group. Alcohol is more prior than this halogen compound. First you have to select the longest chain. So the longest chain consists of, this is the first carbon, hydroxyl group, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. The longest chain consists of 5 carbon atom. In the first carbon there is a OH group is there. In the second carbon methyl group is substituted. This is a substituted group. And the third carbon the methyl group is substituted. And in the fourth carbon the chlorine is substituted. So based on IUPAC nomenclature, the chlorine is alphabetically first, so it is given first 4-chloro. And in the second and third position there is a 2 methyl groups. So 2, 3 dimethyl. The long chain consists of 5 carbon atom, so it is pentane. All the carbons are saturated, so it's pentane. The hydroxyl group is present in the first carbon, so it is pentane 1R. 4-chloro-2,3-dimethyl pentane 1R. Your option is A. Question number 11. The statement assertion phenol is more acidic than ethanol, and the reason the phenoxide ion is resonance stabilized. The given statement assertion is phenol is more acidic than ethanol. Reason the phenoxide ion is resonance stabilized. So according to first statement, phenol is more acidic than ethanol. When you compare the ethanol and the phenolic compound, that is H5OH, it ionizes to give C2H5O minus, that is ethoxide ion, and H plus. The phenol is ionized to give this phenoxide ion, O minus and H plus. Okay, here the given statement, the phenol is more acidic than ethanol. The statement is correct. Why it is correct? In case of this alkoxide ion, ethoxide ion, and phenoxide ion, the phenoxide ion is more stabilized by the resonance. By means of resonance, it has more structures. So this will be double bond, and the electrons comes here, and here the bond is present. By means of resonance, again it is resonate to give another structure like this. So here the para position, the double bond is present, and you get like this. So by means of resonance, the phenoxide ion is stabilized. Okay, so this statement is correct. And so the phenol is more acidic than ethanol. So if both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of the assertion, where option is A. Question number 12. In the reaction, ethanol in presence of PCl3 gives X, and alcoholic KOH gives Y, and again it is treated with sulfuric acid at 298 Kelvin. Z. The Z is. To solve this problem, let me write the equation. First of all, ethanol. Ethanol is molecular formula CH3CH2OH. When it is treated with the phosphorus pentachloride, we have known that it is a chlorinating agent. It chlorinates the compound to give CH3CH2Cl. So this is the compound X. It is nothing, it is ethyl chloride. This ethyl chloride again treated with alcoholic KOH, that is potassium hydroxide dissolved in alcohol. What is the role of alcoholic potassium hydroxide? It involves dehydrohalidination, that is the removal of hydrogen halide. Dehydrohalidination. It involves the removal of the HCl. How the HCl is removed? Here the Cl, and the beta carbon on hydrogen atom is removed. So the product may be CH2 double bond CH2. Here the chlorine is removed, and here the hydrogen is removed. So this is Y. So Y is nothing, it is the ethylene. This Y is treated with the combination of sulfuric acid at 298 Kelvin. The sulfuric acid is a hydrating agent and also the hydrating agent. So dehydrating agent at higher temperature and low temperature, it is a hydrating agent. That is the adding of water. But in case of high temperature, the role of sulfuric acid is dehydrating species. Here the temperature is very low, 298 Kelvin, that is 25 degrees Celsius. So it is very low temperature. It will act as a hydrating agent. What happens? It adds the water molecule. Water molecule at the double bond, one hydrogen is added here and OH is added here. CH3, CH2OH. This is nothing, it is the Z. The CH3CH2OH is ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol IUP is ethanol. So the Z compound is ethanol. Your option is D. Question number 13. The given alcohol cyclopentanol is treated with the sodium hydride and the product is sodium cyclopentoxide, and again it is treated with the methyl iodide to get the product etheric compound. What is the name of the reaction? Can be classified as. By writing the equation, the cyclopentane compound, cyclopentanol is treated with the sodium hydride. The product is nothing. You get sodium pentoxide, sodium alkoxide. It is treated with the CH3I. The reaction between the sodium alkoxide and methyl iodide or any alkyl iodide, the reaction is said to be Williamson ether synthesis. Here the product is ether. So in place of Na, this iodide and Na is removed. You get the ether product. So it is Williamson ether synthesis. So your answer is C. Question number 14. The isopropyl benzene on air oxidation in the presence of dilute acid gives. Isopropyl benzene. It is isopropyl benzene. It undergoes air oxidation. Air oxidation to give the product like this. The isopropyl benzene is nothing. It is called cumene. It is cumene peroxide. It undergoes air oxidation. And in the presence of dilute hydrochloric acid, what happens? The product is like this. This acetone is separated and you get the product, this phenol. Phenol plus acetone. So our answer is C6H5OH D, phenol. Clear? It is a synthetic method of phenol from propylene. Question number 15. The assertion: phenol is more reactive than benzene towards electrophilic substitution reaction. Reason: in the case of phenol, the intermediate rhenium ion is more stabilized by resonance. Phenol and benzene, both are having the resonance structure. In case of phenol, the formed resonance ion is the phenolate ion. In case of benzene, it is undergoes the electrophilic substitution reaction. When you compare the phenolate ion, this is the phenolate ion and this is benzene. Both are having resonance structure, but it is stabilized, more stabilized by than that of the benzene. Because benzene has 4 resonance structure, phenoxylide ion has 5 resonance structure, it is more stable. So that phenol is more reactive than benzene towards electrophilic substitution reaction. So this statement is correct. So this is because in phenol, the intermediate rhenium ion is more stabilized by resonance. Okay. Your answer is A. Question number 16. The given alcohol on heating with periodic acid. By writing the equation, it is ethylene glycol, CH2OH, CH2OH, ethylene glycol. By treating with periodic acid, the formula is hydrogen. Iodic acid is a very good oxidizing agent. It cleaves the molecules. Periodic acid structure is I, double bond O, and one OH group, and here one double bond O. So this is structure of periodic acid. When periodic acid react with the ethylene glycol, the structure is CH2OI, CH2OI. This iodine is treated like this. Which are cleaved into give this fragment of 2 molecules of formaldehyde, and you get the product iodic acid. It gets reduced. So the product is 2 moles of formaldehyde. It is nothing, it is the methanol. The role of periodic acid is cleave the carbon-carbon double bond and oxidation. So this is the role of periodic acid. So in any reaction, the periodic acid cleave the carbon-carbon bond. It is said to be carbon-carbon cleavage. You get the product, oxidized product, 2 moles of formaldehyde. Answer is C. Question number 17. Which of the following compound can be used as antifreezer in automobile radiators? In automobile radiators, the antifreezing compound used is ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol, the IUPAC name is ethane 1,2-diol. Ethane 1,2-diol. So our option is D. It is a direct question. Number 18, the reaction. The diphenolic compound is treated with sodium hydroxide and diiodomethane. The product is an example of. To find out the type, let me write the equation. The diphenolic compound is treated with the sodium hydroxide first. First it is treated with the sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide reacts with the phenolic group to form the sodium phenoxide. 2 molecules of sodium phenoxide. It is alkoxide. Then it is treated with the diiodo compound, diiodomethane. Here the alkoxide and iodide compound reacts to give the ether. So this is a type of Williamson ether synthesis. So dietheric compound is formed. Here the CH2 is attached. The 2 molecules of Na and this iodine versus 2 molecules of sodium iodide. It is a ether compound. So the reaction between alkoxide and this iodic compound is a type of Williamson ether synthesis. So reaction is Williamson reaction, option C. Question number 19. The 1 mole of an organic compound A with the formula C3H8O reacts with completely 2 moles of hydrogen iodide to form X and Y. When Y is boiled with aqueous alkali, it forms Z. Z answer the iodoform test. The compound A is. The organic compound having the molecular formula C3H8O. C3H8O may be alcohol or the compound is etheric compound. It is treated with 2 moles of hydrogen iodide. So hydrogen iodide reaction, the ether may be cleaved by, ether is cleaved by hydrogen iodide. So by writing ether structure here, the compounds, ether compound having 3 carbon atom is like this. So when it treated with 2 moles of hydrogen iodide, that means the ether bond is cleaved. 2 moles of hydrogen iodide. Here the bond is cleaved. You get the product CH3CH2I. This one compound. The another one is a CH3I. So one is X. So this is a compound A. It is treated with 2 moles of hydrogen to form X and Y. So it may be X or Y. And now the Y is boiled with the aqueous alkali. It forms Z. So this is X and this is Y. When Y is treated with the sodium hydroxide, you get the product CH3CH2OH. It is ethyl alcohol. The compound is Z. The Z answers iodoform test. The compound AS. So this compound answer iodoform test. When it is treated with the sodium hydroxide, you get methanol. This compound does not show iodoform test. So this shows iodoform test. It gives iodoform with sodium hydroxide and iodine. It gives iodoform. The question is the compound A is. Compound A is the ether. So A may not be the answer. It is alcohol. And it is alcohol. One is methoxyethane or ethoxyethane. The compound having only 3 carbon atoms. So it is methoxyethane. Our option is D. Question number 20. Among the following ethers, which one will produce methyl alcohol on treatment with hot hydrogen iodide? Ether with hot hydrogen iodide. The reaction is the type is nucleophilic substitution reaction. If the ether consists of primary alkyl group, the type is SN2. If the ether contains tertiary alkyl part, it undergoes SN, SN2 type and SN1 type. So this is the basic. Ether reacts with the hydrogen iodide. It undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction. The type is different. If it is tertiary, it undergoes SN1. It is primary, it undergoes SN2. Here in the example, if the tertiary group is there, the CS3, O CS3, option A, is treated with the hydrogen iodide. It undergoes SCN1 type because it contains tertiary alkyl group. The product is based on mechanism. First it is protonated, CS3, O, CH3. Here it is protonated by H plus ion. You get this product. Then the I minus is removed. I minus is a nucleophilic substituent. Here you substituted, you get the product CH3. As a result of protonation, what happens? This bond is weakened. Okay, you get the product CH3OH. So primary alcoholic group is there. The type of reaction is SN1. You get the product methanol and tertiary butyl iodide. In this case, it is a primary alcoholic group. You get the product like methyl iodide, and this is the alcohol part. Here it is the primary alcoholic group. So you get methyl iodide and alcohol part. So the answer is A. Question number 21. The Williamson synthesis of preparing dimethyl ether is a type of. Williamson ether synthesis, the reaction between this alkoxide and iodide. It is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. And it's the type of SN2 type reaction. It's a direct question. Your answer is B. Then question number 22. On reacting with neutral ferric chloride, phenol gives. It is a test for phenol. Phenol with neutral ferric chloride gives the characteristic color, that is the violet coloration. So this violet coloration gives idea about the given compound is phenol. So our answer is B. It is also a direct question. Okay, students, we have come to the end of the session. Here all the 22 questions have been discussed. I hope that it is useful to you. Thank you for watching.